They're a little loose at the moment. Top and bottom, which is awesome. I've never seen that on a Sheffield blade before. I have huge hands, right? Look at that. That's how big this thing is. Let me see. For scale purposes. Here's something for scale. Dollar bill. It's amazing. If Abe had one of these over his head, nothing would have happened that night. There you go. All would have been well. But he was foolish, and he didn't. So. Um, it's even bigger than his memorial. Yes, it is. Insanely big. Let me try to find something else for fun scale. What's something else everyone's familiar with? Hmm. Oh, here's a good one that's universal. Bottle of Visine. Wait, hold on. Even better. Where'd it go? It's just crazy. Hmm. Here's something more serious. Let's try this. Let me show you this. Something more serious. Here's a 7/8 of an inch Boyd and Butcher. A big wedge. Look at that. This is 7/8. Look at that. Amazing. And this blade is large and in charge. Look at that. That's in the same plane right now. Incredible. Check out the grind. And no, it's not for sale, by the way. Every time I put something nice up on YouTube, I have a bunch of people asking if it's for sale. No, it's not for sale. I'm going to get this restored. I'm not going to go for focus mirror finish. I kind of like this sort of almost old, I don't want to say brushed quality, but it's almost brushed by age perhaps. I don't know if I want a pure satin thing going on anymore having looked at this. I think I kind of want it just sort of that flat brushed steel look. I don't necessarily think a bright satin is the way to go. I think a brushed look is definitely what this thing needs. Basically what it has, but potentiated, just brought back. Just the nasties taken away and just the nasty bits taken off and the surface evened out. I think it'll be good to go. And it needs the scales tweaked. Think about the scales. I like the scales, but we'll see. We'll see on condition how they are. Because right now they need to be tweaked. It's one piece, but they're a little loose, and the blade's heel is bottoming out a bit. It needs the pivot. It needs the pivot sort of. It needs the pivot tweaked a bit, at the very least. Those are decisions to be made another day. Sorry about the autofocus. It's very hard to autofocus on really shiny things like this. So yeah. If you have the means, I highly suggest get yourself one of these if you're into straight razors. It's about as cool as it gets. You have these, your Philharmonicas, Philharmonica 14s. I don't know about double ducks, but the old washers, very cool. Not too bad. Very excited about this. I paid a lot for it, but it exceeded expectations when I opened the package. I thought it was going to be a little more scuffed up, but it was just reflections, as you can see here. One of those hit a flash or a bounce light when they were taking the photos, and I thought it was maybe a gouge, but it's not. Which is great news for me. Anyway, you have one of these, share your experiences. 10/8 of an inch at its widest. Maybe a little bit more. I don't have a scale. I don't have a paper scale that goes all the way to 10 or 11/8, so I was eyeballing the scale. It might be a hair more at its widest. It's an amazing blade. Anyway, the hone wear is nice and consistent, which is good. Anyway, thank you.